I'm a badass motherfucker.
I'm very busy right now. Please leave me alone.
Yeah? What the fuck is it? Can't you see I'm trying to have some time off?
That's awfully rude.
Well, boo f***ing who? Are you gonna go run off and cry to your mommy 'cause the big bad man swore you? Grow up. Do you know how many people die around here? Especially doing the job I do. Also, little pricks like you can live in cushy shacks. Just get lost.
Get lost. Hey there.
The f*** you want this time?
What do you do around here?
I dig. It's long work, it's hard work, and we don't get a lick of motherfucking thanks for it. If it wasn't for us, all the other bastards in this pissing town would still be living in bastarding tents.
Why are you so angry with me?
Because I work until I'm f***ing exhausted, and then, when I finally get some bastarding downtime, little punks like you come and start asking me stupid questions.
I'm here to pick up an order. 2 large pepperoni and a calzone. Name is you.
Well, my arsehole. If it isn't someone round here who actually knows how to handle themselves. You don't take no shit. I can respect that. Maybe I misjudged you. Maybe there is a little business we can do together. If you're interested in paying work.
Why should I help you?
Oh, for fuck's sake. Were you not listening? It's paying work. What more do you need to know?
That all depends. How much are you paying?
Don't you worry. There's going to be plenty of money in it for the both of us. I've been digging these walls for years, and there's gold inside them. I'm sure of it. I've found little flakes, but my shovel isn't strong enough to get to it. I've got this old magazine, Shovels, 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 and it advertised a hydraulic shovel for digging through tough rock. Hardware Town will have sold them. All I need is for you to get me one, and I'll give you a cut of any gold I dig up. How does that sound? Easiest money in your fucking life, right?
What can you tell me about Hardware Town?
I don't know shit about it. I'm just telling you what I read. The does it matter anyway? Do you want the job or not?
Sounds easy enough.
Yeah, goddamn right. It's gonna be a piece of piss. Get me that shovel, and I can cut you in. Don't you have a job to do? Get me my fucking shovel already. Don't you have a job to do? Get me my fucking shovel already.
Hey.
Don't you have a job to do? Get me my shovel already.
Hurry! She's in here! Please help! She's right back here! Hurry!
Hey! I told you to bring them in through the basement! Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready! What is taking so long? I don't know. Damn treacherous pieces of shit. When I get out of this, I'm gonna f you up.
Shut it, Chuck. We know about the shovel. Where is it?
Hey, Steve, look. Someone just came in.
Hold it right there. Who the f*** are you?
Who the fuck am I? Who the fuck are you?
I'm the one asking questions here, all right? Who the f*** are you?
Put the guns away before this gets out of hand.
Not until someone tells me where the hydraulic shovel is. We want that gold!
Why are you trying to negotiate with these shitheads? Just shoot them for f***'s sake.
Surely we can work something out.
All right. How about this? Dave and I take 40% of the gold Chuck digs up.
Oh, piss right out my You can't seriously be considering giving these buggers any of our gold.
Shut up, Chuck. We're dealing with your friend now. 60-40, with you the senior partner, of course.
Is that the best you can do?
I'm afraid 60-40 is the best you're gonna get.
60-40? Really? Try 90-10.
Fine. 90-10 it is. Let's get out of here, Dave.
Hi.
What the were you doing, negotiating with them like that? At least you managed to get them down to only 10%. Now give me the shovel.
What were you doing with those guys anyway?
Oh, we were just having a slumber party. The you think we were doing? They barged in here after you left and demanded I hand over the shovel. Speaking of which...
Here you go.
At last. This should do nicely. I should be able to dig up plenty of gold with this. I'll put your share in my footlocker at the end of each day. You and I are going to be very rich.
Miss Mackenzie? She scares me.
Stop by Mike's if you're looking
Hi.
for some firepower.
Yeah, what is it? You have a crime to report?
What's the security like around here?
Now you're asking questions I'd like to answer. Fourville security is in tip-top shape. When I got here, it was in shambles. But a bit of military discipline whipped him right into shape.
You were a soldier? With what army?
This was a long time ago. I lived out west. It was all very boring, really. Just filing work. But it was discipline. You better believe it.
You're upset about something, I can tell.
You're a smart one, aren't you? Yeah. Army was a hard time for me. It was for everyone. But I don't like to talk about it.
I don't have anything to report.
Then why are you wasting my time? If you want to chit-chat, go talk to Sanders. All she does is sit on her ass at that desk all day.
Fire guns from someone who knows how to use them. Me.
I want to see the vault open as much as the next person.
Welcome to Fourville.
Have you stopped by the museum yet? It's got some great stuff.
Best guns in the Commonwealth sold.
If you see a crime, report it. I know that look. It's about my Army service, isn't it?
What happened?
Come with me. I think we need to have a talk. I'll explain everything.
You talk.
Hey.
Got work to
Appreciate
do.
all the help you gave me, but we're done now.
Welcome to Fourville. Stop by Mike's if you're looking for some firepower.
I always loved the water. I think some of my best memories in Nevada were looking out on Lake Mead. It's a shame the water here is so dirty. Like in Nevada, it's completely clean, and still, there's nothing more beautiful than watching the sun set from Hoover Dam. I lied to you about my Army service because when I was discharged, I just wanted to leave it all behind. I walked out on everything. My home, my family, all the ideals of the Republic. I just wanted to get as far away from it as possible. That's why I came to the other side of the country. I need to put as much physical distance between myself and what happened. I suppose deep down I wanted someone to find out. That's why I kept my things. I need to take responsibility.
The water?
The water relaxes me. Reminds me of better times. I was in the Army back in California. It was the new California Republic, where I grew up. I was stationed in Nevada, guarding a place called Hoover Dam. The place was a mess when we got there. Raider tribes and junkies ripping each other apart. And the big players were all vying for the dam. One of the tribes, the Great Khans, it was a lot of trouble back in the day. We tracked a group of them to a place called Bitter Springs. We were expecting it to be full of armed raiders, and our orders were to shoot until we ran out of ammo. That's what we did. God only knows how many we killed before we realized they were women, children, and the sick and the elderly. We didn't know whether to stop and carry on. The Major just stood there. She just watched us. We killed them. She froze up, they said afterwards.
How many raiders were there?
They weren't raiders. At least not all of them. I don't know how many there were. 50? 100? I don't remember. There's too many to count. You know what the worst part was? They promoted me for it. Exceptional bravery, they said. Shame on them. As soon as I could, I left the Army and went as far away from California as I could get. Now here we are. It's all caught up with me. I realize now that there's no sense in hiding from it. I need to take responsibility for what I did. I need to be punished. I want you to kill me.
You can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am. I thought about this for a long time. Now you're here. Now you've heard my story. I think it's the right time. I want you to kill me.
Is there anything I can say that will change your mind?
There's nothing.
We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
Leave the Commonwealth? Maybe you're right. The dying won't accomplish anything. Maybe I'll find somewhere I can settle down and actually do some good. Thanks for your advice.
Hey there.
Thanks for setting me straight. I think a fresh start will do me some good.
There a problem? We need good people for the Minutemen. It won't change the past, but maybe you can help some people.
You really think the Minutemen could use me? Where do you want me to go?
Settlement has sent word that they need our help. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need.
I'll head there right away. Thank you for giving me this chance.
Too much radiation.
Hi.
Minuteman Roscoe. I like the sound of that. Fourville Security is here for you.
Excuse me.
Minuteman Roscoe. I like the sound of that. Minuteman Roscoe. I like the sound of that.
I've always found that the best way to heal is to help others do the same.
I think I hear what you're saying. If I want to make it right, then I need to help people. Thanks for your advice. I think I know exactly who I need to help if I want to bring about healing. I'll see you on the caravan trail.
Hey.
Hopefully I can do some good here. Make up for what I've done.
Hi.
Hopefully I can do some good here. Make up for what I've done.
Stop being a coward and learn to live with what happened.
What did you just say to me? No one has ever spoken to me like that before. You know what? You're right. I'm acting like what happened to me so much worse than what's happened to anyone else. But it's not. I just gotta build a bridge and get over it, as they said in the army. You're right. Thanks for the advice.
Excuse me.
Thanks for setting me straight before. I needed to hear that. Anything else you need?
How are things going?
Sorry, I don't have time to chat. I got a town to look after.
I don't have anything to report.
Then why are you wasting my time?
Sure.
If you see a crime, report it.
Hey there.
Welcome to the Fourville Museum. I'm sorry about that little display when you got in. I've been having some technical difficulties with the new exhibit.
What are you working on?
Oh, this? It's a holotape. I bought it from a trader who came by a few weeks ago. He said it had some kind of game on it, but I've not been able to get it to run. It keeps saying I need to download update, but when I press the button, it just says cannot communicate with cloud server. I'm not sure what a lot of those words mean. I've tried everything I can think of. I even took it outside where it could see the clouds, but no luck. It's a real shame because it'd make a great addition to our new pre-war exhibition.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Maybe there is something you can do. I had wondered if it might be possible to download update directly from the company who made the game. My museum duties keep me so busy I wouldn't be able to go myself. The game was made by a company called Real Patriot Games. You might be able to download update from their headquarters. If you're able to do that for me, you'd be doing the museum a really big favor. Any word on the game?
I'm just gonna take a look around.
You're welcome to take a look around any of the exhibits or ask me if you have any questions. The museum is open 24 hours a day.
Perfect.
Mr. Howard, do you care to explain why our server room is locked down when we are just hours away from the release of the 0.9.1.2 update?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wu. I would have come to you first, but I needed to act quickly. I found evidence that there's a Chinese spy in the company. They were going to use the 0921 update to spread a virus that would cripple our nation's security infrastructure.
A Chinese spy? Here at Real Patriot Games? How is that possible? We are all good US Patriots here.
I know it seems unlikely, Mr. Wu, but I found communications originating from China hidden in some code for the update.
This is very shocking news to me, Mr. Howard. Do you have any leads of this Chinese spy?
I'm not sure yet. I thought it could be Clint Washington. I heard him advocating for single-payer healthcare the other day.
You're lying.
Yes, Mr. Washington is surely the most obvious suspect. Investigate Mr. Washington and report directly to me.
You got it, Mr. Wu. You're a true patriot, sir.
Going up.
Any word on the game?
I've got it right here. Believe me, it wasn't easy.
Are you telling me it really works? Let me try it. Let's see if this works. It's loading up. Version 0.9.1.3. What's this about a Nigerian prince? This all seems very exciting. I've never heard of such a thing. What's Nigerian? Oh, is that all? The game is a bit short. Do I have to pay to get the next stage? Oh, gaming must have been an expensive hobby. Thank you for your help. This is going to make an excellent piece for the pre-war exhibition. There's a terminal set up in there that you can play it in. Welcome back to the Fourville Museum. How can I help you today?
I'm just gonna take a look around.
You're welcome to take a look around any of the exhibits or ask me if you have any questions. The museum is open 24 hours a day.
A new patient. I should be able to accommodate you, but you're going to have to pay, since you don't pay taxes here.
Whoa! What the hell are you?
Haven't you ever seen a super mutant before? At least you didn't scream or attack me, so that's something new at least.
You're a super mutant?
Yes, of course I'm a super mutant. Didn't I just tell you that? Anyway, there's a lot more to me than that, you know.
What do you do around here?
I'm the town doctor. I can fix your cuts, scrapes, breaks, addictions.
So, why don't you hate humans like the rest of your kind seem to?
I moved to the East Coast to get away from the prejudice. But it seems like it's the same wherever I go. Not all super mutants are violent idiots, you know. The second generation ones might be, but not me. Not a lot of my brothers, actually.
Are you really a doctor?
Yes, I'm really a doctor. Why would you assume I wasn't? I'm a doctor with 250 years experience with humans, animals, and mutants. Now, do you want to make use of my services or not?
I should get going.
Very well. You stay safe now.
Welcome to Fourville.
I hope the vault opens in my lifetime.
Hey, well, hello, dearie. Welcome to my little cafe. How about a sweet roll on the house since you're a new customer? Just be careful. They're addictive.
Looking for a job, if you've got one.
I suppose you can do me a little favor. I baked Dr. Huxley a little bowl of cookies. The poor dear works so hard, and I know how much he loves these cookies. I just don't have the time to take them over myself. It'll only take a second. He works across the way from me. Thank you so much, sweetheart.
I'm not about to give up on Vault 4 opening. I'm going to vote for Mayor Sanders.
Yes? Can I help you with something?
I have something for you.
A fresh batch of cookies from Lorraine? Thank you so much. She really is a lovely woman, isn't she? Make sure to give her my thanks, will you? Such a sweet lady.
I should get going.
Very well. You stay safe now.
I don't have time to chat. I don't know about you.
Sanders is
You
wasting
there.
his time.
I've been looking for you. We need to have a talk.
I'm going to vote for Mackenzie.
There a problem, officer?
You better believe there's a problem. I'm afraid Lorraine has disappeared. By the amount of blood, we suspect murder. Witnesses said you spoke to Lorraine shortly before her disappearance.
What happened?
Lorraine went back to her house shortly after speaking to you. Witnesses heard a scuffle, and then after that, nothing. No body either. Now, can you confirm witness reports that you spoke to Lorraine shortly before her disappearance?
That's terrible.
You're telling me. Now, I need you to confirm the witness statements. Am I right in thinking you spoke to Lorraine shortly before her disappearance?
That's right.
Very good. Thank you for corroborating the accounts. We can rule you out as a suspect. Since we've ruled you out as a suspect, you're free to leave town as you please. Thank you for your help.
Don't take a chance. Bye-bye. My guns.
Welcome to Fourville. Mayor Sanders is getting my vote.
I can't believe it. Lorraine, missing. Who could do this to such a lovely, beautiful woman?
I'll get her back, don't worry.
So you think there's hope? that she's still alive. Is there anything I can do to help?
I'm here because I need your help.
Let me get a look at that. This is all very suspicious. This blood isn't fresh. I'm not even sure it's human.
I don't understand what's going on.
Let me explain. I think Lorraine is still alive, unhurt. I have no idea who took her or why. But they want us to think she's been killed. Whoever it is certainly doesn't want anyone coming after her. But they've underestimated us.
Why are you so worried about her?
Look, Lorraine is a very special woman. She's good and kind, and I need to make sure she's safe.
Do you know where she went?
She could have been taken anywhere. We should search her house again for clues now we know what we're looking for. I'm coming with you, and I'm not taking no for an answer.
All right. I'd welcome the help.
Glad you see it my way. What's that you've got there? A diary. Might help us find a clue. So Lorraine had a cottage. If she was in trouble, she might have gone there to hide.
Oh my, I'm so sorry. I thought you were someone else. Are you all right?
What were you expecting?
Nelson or one of his goons, at least. I'm ashamed to admit it, but I've been playing the numbers. Racked up a huge amount of debt in losses and credit. I owe him 10,000 caps. He was going to kill me if I wasn't able to pay up. I didn't know what to do, so I decided to fake my death and flee the Commonwealth.
Hopefully we can work something out.
There's no working things out with Nelson, not unless I pay the debt.
So you are going to run away?
Yes, I can't stay here anymore. He'll find me. Nelson always collects his debts.
All right. Here's your money.
You're going to give me all this money? I don't know how to thank you. I think you saved my life today. I'll return to Fourville and pay Nelson what I owe him. I'll never play the numbers again, I swear.
Hi.
I'm a little tired now, but can't we talk another time?
You did a good thing helping Lorraine pay off her debts. The people of Fourville need her.
So what happens now?
I'm going to go back to Fourville with Lorraine tomorrow. I'm sure I can set you up with a discount after everything you've done.
Hi.
I'm a little tired now, but can't we talk another time? What can I do for you, my dear?
I'm with Mackenzie.
Pull up a chair. Let's talk.
Hey, newbie, I don't think you should...
How about you mind your own damn business, Rusty? I'm sure our friend here's smart enough to make their own decisions. How about you go back to doing what you do best? keeping your mouth closed and serving the drinks. Where was I? Oh, that's right. I was about to give you the opportunity to get in on a little game we play. I call it playing the numbers.
What do you do around here?
Right. So what are you saying? Fancy playing the numbers?
No, not interested.
Your loss.
Sham.
Perfect.
Hate salespeople.
Hi.
Oh, hey there. I'm Rusty, the bar, guy? Can I, get you a drink or something?
Is everything all right? You seem upset.
Everything's fine, honest.
Something's bothering you. I can tell.
Alright, I'll tell you. It's just that everyone around here bullies me. They call me mean names like Rusty Bullet Hole. I hate it so much. Just because I'm young, they think they can push me around.
Surely we can work something out.
I don't know. You could always try. Nelson is the ringleader, but every time I talk to him, it just makes it worse.
Some of the people around here are crazy, expecting the vault to suddenly open after more than 200 years.
Excuse me.
I saw you talking to little Rusty Bullet Hole over there. Pathetic wimp, ain't he? Don't you just love seeing him tear up?
You really don't want to start a fight with me.
Oh, really? I think I do want to fight you. Let's see how tough you really are.
Stop right there. Is that it?
Have you spoken to Nelson yet? Or are you just here for a drink?
Cool name. Intimidating.
Why do you have to be like this? You're just like all the others.
Get lost.
Don't have time to...
You know what? You got Vim talking to me like that? Sure, I'll leave the kid alone.
I heard what you said to Nelson. Thanks for sorting that out for me. Have a drink on me.
How are things going?
I feel so much better now that you've sorted Nelson out. Thank you.
Not looking to buy right now.
Don't worry about it. I'll see you later.
I can't decide who I'm going to vote for. Sanders is alright, but Miss McKinsey is just so professional. Stop by Mike's if you're looking for some firepower.
Rusty got a lot more confident lately. It's freaking me out.
Yes?
How are things going?
I've been helping Lorraine stay out of trouble. We've been getting to spend a lot of time together, actually.
Was wondering if there was anything you needed help with.
Actually, yes. Yes, there is something I could use your help with. What I'm going to show you is highly personal. But, after what we went through finding Lorraine, I know I can trust you. To be honest, I'm not even sure if what I'm working on is possible. You're pretty much my last resort. No offense. Through this door is where I keep my brother, locked away in a cell. He's a super mutant, like me. Except he's not like me. He's dangerous, and he'd kill anyone he got his hands on. I need your help to cure him.
A threat? One super mutant?
Have you never fought one of our kind before? The worst of us can be vicious killers. My brother and I were born a long way away, in a vault, Vault 17. One day, it was raided by super mutants. They dragged us all outside, every one of us. Seeing natural light for the first time burned my eyes. They took us to a military base where they turned us into these creatures, made us fight in an army. When we were defeated, we scattered. My brother and I traveled round the country looking for a cure. Over time, my brother's mental state deteriorated. His aggression was out of control. When we arrived at Fourville, the settlers were able to help me contain him in here. I've tried for decades to cure him, but nothing has worked.
Don't give up hope. If there's a cure, we'll find it.
Thank you. It means a lot to hear you say that. There are a few avenues I haven't explored yet. At first I tried synthesizing the cure using super mutant blood as a base, but that didn't work. I considered behemoth blood might be more potent, but I've not been able to get my hands on any. Another possibility is that creature, Swan. I suspect he was created with the FEV. Any of these possibilities will only work if the sample is fresh. It's no good looking out for an old corpse. I also considered that the Institute might have a cure, but I have no idea how we'd get access to it. Please, save my brother.
I hope the harbor's being good to you.
Over there!
Have anything that might help my brother?
Tell me about him.
All super mutants call each other brother, but Paul really is my sibling. We were both born in Vault 17 many years ago. He was my youngest brother. He was such a good, bright boy. He always looked up to me, and I looked after him.
What happened to him?
The same thing that happened to all of us from that vault. He was barely an adult when the super mutants came and made us like them. I can still remember how he called to me for help. I can remember so clearly how their leader looked at me. That glowing red metal eye still haunts me today. I didn't flinch. I didn't react. I just stared back. I had to be brave for Paul.
How did you end up here?
When our army was defeated, I took my brother and I just walked. We walked until we found this place. I helped them build the second level. I don't know why I can remember so much about my life as a human when my brother seems to remember nothing. I don't even think he realizes any time has passed since he was mutated. He still asks for the lieutenant sometimes.
My God. I'm so sorry.
Thank you for your concern. I just want to make it right. I don't care what happens to me. I just want to get a cure for Paul.
I've got that sample you wanted.
That's incredible. Thank you so much. I'll run some experiments and see if I can make it into a working cure. The cure is ready. Here goes nothing. Paul, can you hear me? Come to the bars, Paul.
Is that you, Lou?
Lou is dead, Paul. It's me, Peter, your brother.
We are all brothers, brother. We are all super mutants. Their unity will bring us together in peace.
Don't you remember? My name is Peter Huxley. You're Paul Huxley. Our parents were Jonah and Sarah. We're brothers.
I only remember the cathedral. Can we go back there, brother? I was happy there.
I have something for you. It'll make you feel better, I promise.
Not more potions. I'm tired of potions.
Please, take it.
I don't want to take it.
Master's orders, brother.
It will please the master. Then I will drink.
I love you, Paul.
Huh?
Nothing. I hope that works.
What happens now?
Now, we wait. When I give my brother a potential cure, I wait 3 days before declaring it a lost cause. I wish I had better news. The cure didn't work. Paul hasn't changed back.
There must be something we can do.
For the moment, there's nothing more I can do for him. I'm going to make my brother as comfortable as possible, and keep working on a cure. Feel sure that one day, something will come up. Thank you for your help, at least. You've been a good friend.
Who's there? Lou? Is that you? Lou?
Yeah, that's me.
Lou, it's really you. After all this time, do you have orders from the master? When are we going back to the church?
Soon, hopefully.
I hope so. I miss the church. I miss my brothers.
I should get going.
Do you have anything that might help my brother?
I have something here.
What's this? It's from the Institute? Could it really be a cure? I'll give it to my brother right away. Paul, can you hear me? Come to the bars, Paul.
Is that you?
Brother! I have something for you. I love you, Paul.
Huh?
I hope that works.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I wish I had your faith.
Later.
I wish I had better news. The cure didn't work. Paul hasn't changed back.
Happy? This whole thing was a waste of time.
No, I won't give up on my brother. This may not have worked, but now I know one more way which doesn't work. I'm one step closer to finding the cure. I'm going to make my brother as comfortable as possible, and keep working on a cure. Feel sure that one day, something will come up. Thank you for your help, at least. You've been a good friend.
You annoy me.
Thank you for all your help with Paul. I've not made any progress on the cure yet, but I'm sure I will soon. Anyway, is there anything you need help with?
I should get going.
Very well. You stay safe now.
Are you able to help me out? Do you have a Geiger counter?
Why do you need a Geiger counter? Is this place irradiated?
Oh, no. Nothing like that. Never mind. Come back tomorrow. Do you have a Geiger counter?
Mine is in the shop.
Oh, thank God. You're with them, aren't you? I've been waiting for one of you to come for so long. I really need your help.
What do you need help with?
All right. I'm going to trust you with this. It's a pretty big secret for me. The thing is, I'm a synth. I was sent to the surface to impersonate this woman, this Betty. But something went wrong. My memories of her life weren't imprinted properly. They faded, and I realized what I was, and I don't want to be Betty anymore. I want out.
Whoa. Why are you so afraid?
How can you not understand? The Institute have people everywhere. Every night I expect them to come for me, to realize I want out and try to reclaim me.
There must be something we can do to help you.
I've heard the Railroad can give me a new identity. They can erase my memories and move me somewhere safe. The thing is, I don't want the memory wipe. Not yet, at least. I don't think it's right. This woman I replaced, this Betty, she had a real life. She had friends, family, memories, experiences. If I get a memory wipe, then all that will be gone. That poor woman's whole life deleted.
What can I do to fix the problem?
I want you to help me make sure Betty's memories aren't lost forever. When Betty's memories started to disappear, I fled to Fourville to make a new life. But I can remember that Betty, used to make holotape journals a lot. She used to wander the Commonwealth with one of the caravans out of Bunker Hill and hide journals as she went, like time capsules. Maybe if you start at Bunker Hill, you can find them? Once I know Betty's memories are safe, then I'll get a mind wipe.
Diamond City thinks it's got a lock on trade in the Commonwealth, but watch out for Bunker Hill. It has a lot of potential.
You there. Caravan or raider?
So I was reading this book recently, and it was talking about this pre-war thing called a time capsule. Apparently, they buried a bunch of shit and wanted people to dig them up in hundreds of years. Sort of like a treasure hunt or something like that. Anyway, I hit on a great idea. Why don't I do something like that? I'll do it about the most interesting thing I know. Me. Figure I'll record a bunch of holotapes and hide them in the places I visit on this caravan trip. Our first stop is that weird place, Covenant. Maybe there'll be somewhere I can drop one off there. First stop, Covenant. We had a pretty easy ride here. Killed a few raiders, and that was about it. The people here are weird. They wanted us to do some kind of strange test before we could stop here. Apparently we passed, but I didn't really understand what we were doing. So the point of these holotapes is to talk about my life, so here goes. Where to start? I was born here in the Commonwealth to poor farming parents. I never got much in the way of a schooling. Farming was all I knew. All that changed when the raiders started coming around. Damn, that's the boss calling. We're headed north to 10 Pines Bluff. I'll record my next tape when we get there. We've got a little bit of downtime now, so I can pick up where I left off. I was just about to talk about my parents. Raiders showed up at the farm one day. Demanded everything we had. My dad wasn't having any of it. Tried to stand up to them. It didn't end well. They killed him. Right there in the cornfields. Dragged my mom away to God knows where. I just hid and waited for it to be over. I was only a kid, I know that, but it still tears me up that I didn't do anything. I'm sorry. I can't talk about this anymore. Next stop, Diamond City. Drown my sorrows at the Dugout Inn. Got kicked out of the bar. Ended up at the noodle place. Yes! Yes! I want noodles, damn it! This isn't why I got into this job. I wanted to travel the world. Now, I'm stuck going between shitty little settlements with no future. After my parents died, a caravan passed by the farm. The drivers took me in, and I've been on the road ever since. I really looked up to those guys. I thought they were heroes. Wanted to be just like them. Turns out being a caravan hand wasn't all it was cracked up to be. Tomorrow morning we're headed for Vault 81.
Sorry, don't have anything to sell. I'm on my way to Vault 81 to restock.
Nobody cares!
Oh, the moon looks so bright tonight. The guys have all fallen asleep around the campfire. I just needed to get away from it all for a while. So I walked down to the lake. The water is so still. I wonder what it would have been like before the bombs. I wish I could have seen it. I wish I could have lived before all this... Before all the killing and the fighting and the...
Greetings, ma'am.
Huh? What the hell?
Excuse me.
Have you found the holotapes? Are Betty's memories safe?
Finally got them all. Here.
You got them all. I'm so pleased. Betty's memory can live on forever thanks to you. I suppose that means it's time for my memory wipe. What do I need to do next?
I know someone that might be able to help. Dr. Amari.
Thank you so much! I hate to ask for your help again, but can you take me to Dr. Amari?
Need anything before we go?
Nope. I'm ready to go whenever you are.
Sure, let's go.
Thank you so much.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
I take it this isn't a social call.
I've heard, that you perform memory wipes for... people like me?
I've worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute.
Thank you so much. I'm ready to get started as soon as possible. I suppose this is the last time we're going to speak. When this is over, Betty will be gone.
Are you sure this is what you really want?
Yes. This is the only way that I can be safe and live happily. I'm just happy to know that despite that Betty is going to die, she'll live on through the tapes you found. It was nice knowing you. Maybe I'll see you again sometime.